السلام علیکم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحیم. عیب است بزرگ برکشیدن خود را و از جمله خلق برگزیدن خود را. از مردمک دیده بباید آموخت، دیدن همه کس را و ندیدن خود را. I started my speech with a couple of poems by Mir Said Ali Hamedani. Honorable Vice Chancellor of Srinagar University, Professor Amin Yusufi, His Excellency Mr. Saidov, Ambassador of the Republic of Tajikistan, Professor Ishaq Khan, Professor Azzuddin Hussain, and Professor Hamidullah Marazi, and distinguished guests, professors, dignitaries from different parts, from different fields of the study, from Srinagar and also other cities of India. It is my pleasure to participate in this August gathering, which is well organized by Institute of Shah Hamadan Islamic Studies regarding Mir Said Ali Hamedani. This is my first trip to Kashmir. From yesterday, when I arrived to Kashmir, I saw this land is very familiar, very close to my culture, to my country, to my... I'm not feeling I am a foreigner here, I am a stranger here. This is land of the high mountain with vast valley. This is land of the kind people with big heart. And this is jeweler of the India. It was very nice for me. For my first trip, I am participating in Mir Said Ali Hamedani seminar. As you are seeing, some delegation from 3 countries, from Iran, from Tajikistan, and from India, participated in this seminar. It shows Mir Said Ali Hamedani belong to the humanity, belong to the world. He's born in Iran, immigrated from Iran to Tajikistan, and also some long time in Kashmir. It shows humanity is not bounded in the time and in the place. Humanity is the language and tongue of the humanity. And Mir Said Ali Hamedani was a man of this type of thinking. A few sentences I will deliver regarding why some intellectual and sage immigrated from the Iran to the India. For a long time, we had a close relation between Iran and India from ancient time. Root of this country, race of this country, rooted from one origin. And in the custom, in the behavior, in the religion, in the many elements of the factor, the factor of the culture, we have a similarity between people of these 2 countries. As you must be knowing, the first time Panchatantra, Kelileu Demne, has come from India to Iran by the Borzoye Tabib, and it is translated to the Persian, to the Parsi language, and through Parsi language, it is translated to the other language of the world, to Arabic and also other languages. And also you must have heard regarding Abu Rayhan Biruni, first Islamic Indologist, which came in the 5th century, Islamic century, to India and has translated many books, many essays from Sanskrit, from the Hindu language to the Persian language. These are all showing there was very close relation, cultural close relation between 2 countries. India from Iran to India, and showed Iranian culture and civilization to the India, and mixed culture of the Iran with the Indian culture and also Persian language. Second wave of the immigration was when Mughal invaded to Iran. That time, only 3 parts of the world was safe against the Mughal invasion. One was a Fars province in Iran. Second was a minor Asia in the Ottoman and today Turkey, and third one subcontinent. In that time also many intellectuals, many poets, many ulama, and many dignitaries immigrated from Iran to India, like Nizami, which is written Taj al-Ma'asir as the first Persian history of the India, and many others. Saadi in that time was in the Fars province. You know Saadi as a great poet of the Iran, and Maulana Rumi in same time immigrated from Iran to the Ottoman, to the Minor Asia. This immigration was not just, physically. By one immigration has come the thing, has come the, custom, culture, and civilization from one land to another land. So because of this, we know very similarity between between the people of the two countries. These two immigration which I mentioned was obligatory because of the invasion of the first Islam and second Mughal. But the third immigration in the time of the Safavid, which was simultaneously contemporary with the Mughal Empire in India. That time, many intellectuals, many poets from Iran immigrated to the Kashmir, to the different part of the India. And Persian language, through these intellectuals, was a formal and court language for the subcontinent. I have gone to the northeast of the India. I have seen history of the Assam written in Persian language. And I have gone to the southeast part of the country in Kerala. And I have seen the history of that part also written in Persian language. Today, more than 30 Persian departments are available in different University of India, one in Srinagar University. And the role, I should not forget the role of the India for preserving of the Persian language, for flourishing of the Persian culture. Because when Persian language, Persian poem come from to India, it is flourished here by the try and endeavor of your ancestor. We have one style in the Persian literature, which is Indian style, and it is very famous style in the Persian literature. And we have very important migration, that is the migration of the sage and intellectual like Mir Said Ali Hamedani, which is migrated in the 9th Islamic century, has come from the Hamedan, sometime was in the Tajikistan, and most time in the Kashmir. And you all know the Mir Said Ali Hamedani, an endeavor of the Mir Said Ali Hamedani in Kashmir. And it is available in different universities in Iran, different library in Iran, in Tajikistan, and in India. We have recently collected one collection of the copy of the microfilm from the Pakistan Research Center, Persian Research Center. And it is available in the office of the Dr. Ghazveh, the director of the Research Center for Persian Language. We are ready to give it as a gift to this Islamic Studies Department for working and editing and publishing this rich heritage of the Mir Said Ali Hamedani. Just last year, a few months before, we published one special issue for Mir Said Ali Hamedani and Kashmir. And it is published in Research Center of the Iran Culture House by Mr. Ghazveh. More than 50 articles by Iranian as well as the Indian scholars. And it is available for your using. It is in Persian language, and it can be also translated to the Indian language like Urdu language or English language. And a few years before, we had one seminar regarding Mir Said Ali Hamedani. I think Professor Azzeddin participated in that seminar in Hamidan, the origin of the Mir Said Ali Hamedani. We hope this type of the seminar will continue once we had in Iran, Second, and many times also in India, in different parts. Last year we had a seminar for Mir Said Ali Hamedani in Maharashtra, and Professor Azzeddin is knowing regarding that. And for next time, we hope this seminar with the tomb of the Mir Said Ali Hamedani in Kulab in Tajikistan, organized by the help and support of the Honorable Ambassador of the Tajikistan. I don't want to take much of your time, and I conclude my speech with some sentences regarding Indo-Iran relation. By this description, which is delivered regarding correlation between culture, between the relation of two countries, finally I can say regarding these two countries, geography made us neighbor, history made us familiar, policy tied fate of two countries